Hello and welcome back to Bube Trader. Today I will review 6 stocks that will have earning tomorrow, and I'll start with Home Depot. Alright, so it looks like the stock been moving lower since last earning, and in a way it's coming back to this point here. And you can see this is almost like a reverse cup and handle. It just did the handle and this is the cup. So let's see going on here. Okay, so right now we got actually that support, and this is another support as 347. And you can see that the trend already changed direction. All right, so for short term, this look like this. Maybe I can. Okay, yeah. So no, actually it might be looking like this. Okay. Okay. Looking like this, and it is breaking below the support trend line and finding the medium term support. And here we are at a little bit longer term support. You can see this line right here already. Actually, it could be a long-term support as well. So you got two long-term support here and here. Well, let's see. If I do a measurement, it dropped about 16% from 2 months ago. Just like a lot of stock, look like they peaked around September. Well, you can see it's over. So short term and long term, but it might be able, might not be able, but might go down lower. From what I'm seeing, it might go as low as 326. Wow. Now that I look at it, it looks like it might go lower than right now. So that is the blue line. So this will be my purple line for this trend line. And we got the, okay. So it looked to me that most likely it will jump up to 366 at about 60%. 40%, it can actually go lower and hit 347 or as low as 342. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit and check. actually 366. Oh, it actually can go up to 376 right here. So yeah, I think it might go as that. Okay, so let's see anything else. All right, I think that's it for Home Depot. Next we have Medtronic. Medtronic last time it actually came down below my 89 target, and then from here it found support and then jumped, and after that it glided higher all the way to 98, so past this 95 area, but then pulled back and then broke below. Now you can see it's trying to come back and test this support trend line, which is also the resistance right now, the red and the orange line. Well, that means we might have a pullback to probably to 92 at about 60%, could be 65%. There's a chance of it coming back. Let me see to which level. Probably around 100, because you see the low here, and the high here. The 100 will be the 100 will be the top of the range at about 35 to 40%. So I expect it to pull back a little bit more. Is anything else? Okay, this might be, or if it pull back, yeah, we will see. It could be forming an inverse head and shoulder, but we will see. Anything else? Say for if I could this low and this low, yeah, so I think 92 is where I got. Okay, so yep. Next is FUTU Holding. All right, so look like from last earning until now is moved sideways, even though it's broke above the channel, came back, broke below, came back, and then broke below again. So you know what I must say, right? There's a chance of it going to break, coming back and test 199, which is the orange line over here, because normally when it come down, it will come back to test at about, I would say about 55%. Normally I would say 60, but because it's right here, it looked like a bear flag, so it's minus 5%. So 45%, we might have a pullback to test 151. Oh, so here 150. So I just keep it. So 150 at about 45%. Okay, I think that's it for now. Even though if I look at this and if I try to if I try to draw the trend line, a channel for the short term, it will look like this. Okay, even though it's actually more looking like this. So you can see it broke out and look like we will come back into the channel. So I believe it's looking more like this. So it broke out and just now trying to test the level at 156, but I think I'm going to pull back a little bit more. Next we have Magic Software. I think this I traded this stock a long time ago when it was real low. Yep. So it looked like it's actually trying to test the last high at 25.48. So that will be the you can see this is was the bull flag and then it jumped. So most likely the top will be about 26. And I give it about, if you see it's overbought, so I give it about 35% only. Most likely I see it coming back to test 22 at 65%. Okay, if I draw the trend line, it will look something like so. We are talking about it coming back to about 22 right here to test. Then 26 on the top. So that looks about right. All right, next we have Dolby Lab. Okay, so all right, so we can see that for the past year is trending downward, even though it peaked around February, came down to April low, jump up a little bit, but then still trending downward. Basically, let me see. So right now is in a way at the support level. This will be a major support. Okay, and if I have to draw a trend line, it will look like okay, but for shorter term, it will look like this. Okay. And then this is the okay. So what I'm seeing is that it tried to break out but hit this midterm resistance, and then it just pulled back, and now is at its support level here, but I don't think that's a strong support. We might even come down lower to here at 62. So about 45% of pullback. If the number just coming decent, it can come back and test 68. Well, but because right now the consumer is having a lot of layoff and the economy is slowing down, so which is why it makes sense that is a lot of consumer driven stock trending downward. But it might come down to 62 and then bounce when it hit the support, or the number coming in and a little bit better, or at least neutral, and the forecast is neutral or positive, then we'll have a bounce. Yeah, I don't see anything else. It need a good bounce to break out of the trend and then try to reverse the trend direction. Otherwise, it might coming down lower and lower. After that will be 58 and then 54. So maybe, I don't know, 54 will be the next support. So we can watch this. I don't trade this stock, so I don't really know much about it. All I can say, this chart look like it will have more support as lower prices. And between 54 and 62, it's a good buy zone if you know the company, and yeah, I don't see much of a positive, and unless it can break above 70. If it breaks 70 and come a little bit higher, then it will come back and test. Then you know it will be time for you to accumulate some more. But at this level, it doesn't look that good. The chart doesn't look that good for now. Lazy boy. Lazy boy, well, you can see same as Dolby. Been down since the beginning of the year. It came low to April, bounced a little bit, not much. You see this? Not much, and then been coming lower and lower and lower. All right, so the next. So right now, in a way, it at the support level here, but the real support will be around here, 27. Okay. It might bounce, but let me see. For short term, so look like okay, so look like we might even go a little bit lower. So it can go as low as 27 at about 40%. 60% about back to 31.45, so 31.50 at 60%. It number just to be okay and forecast need to stay neutral, then it will be good enough. Otherwise, it will come down to 27. All right, so you can see for the past 2-3 months, many stock dropped a lot, especially the Bitcoin and the tech recently dropped a lot as well. So look like the market is trending down. If we look at the market as a whole, it didn't drop that much, but for majority of the stock, they are starting to go down already, and maybe we'll hit the correction and then come back. But for now, it doesn't look that good in general. So just be mindful. And if you're not sure, maybe it's time to wait before buying more. Just look into we just have to keep looking for opportunity, and if I see anything, I will update with you. Please hit a like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.